Yes, I'm one of the Eskimos. My igloo is like way back there in the chicken coop. All right, you guys. Hello, everybody. Thank you for attending my tea talk, Tammie tea talk, whatever it's called. Well, it's pretty much you chat with Tammie for the next 30 minutes about gardening. Okay, so today I will be, my husband will be assisting me. We'll be transplanting some aloe. Okay, you guys. I'll show you guys on the platform what my beautiful aloe looked like. Give me 1 second. Can you guys see the platform?
Yeah,
Can you see it?
I'm looking at a picture of a an aloe that looks like it's having hard times.
No, that is the mother. So I've had this aloe for 7 years. Okay, so
Oh, that's the
I have like
grandmama.
several of them. So they're overgrown. This is like gonna be like the second time that I have transplanted this one. My dad actually did it when he was alive. So this has been a process for the last 7 years. So this is my first time actually taking them apart and transplanting, and I will be showing you guys how to do that.
Well,
This is my
she has like 5 or 6 daughter plants that are
yeah,
doing just fine.
yeah. I got a couple other daughters and mothers and
Yeah.
uh all around my yard. Okay, you guys. So I'm gonna turn my screen. I'm gonna. How am I gonna do this, Daryl? So
That's
Daryl,
4 legs.
you want to introduce yourself, Daryl? All right, there
Hi,
we
I'm Tammie's husband. I'll be
go.
helping her today.
Yes, that's my lovely husband. Everybody.
So this is a setup we got right here. We got our what is it? You
Yes.
said this is topsoil here.
Oh no, is that the topsoil? Yeah, I think it is. It's just regular, topsoil that I used before. I got it at
This is one of
Walmart.
the.
Actually, yeah, Walmart.
This is one of the smaller ones.
So
we
there
got,
is
but we
like
got really
like
small ones here.
chips, like mulch in there, and pedalite, and a lot of other stuff that you don't have to water these a lot at all. So I water them. I don't even know once a week or whatever when I feel like it. Because like I said, they grow on their own. They don't really need to be watered all that often. Um,
Yeah,
Out here in the
yeah,
desert,
they're very resilient
they're really
plants.
resilient. So yeah, I'll show you the bag when I find it. But yeah, it's just regular topsoil, you guys, from your local Walmart or wherever you want to go,
I've got some gear
depending on where
prepared
you
here.
guys
We're
live.
probably not going to need this.
Yeah. So this has
What
been
I
sitting
got
in here for like maybe a
is a
couple
small
weeks
blader knife.
in the
This
sun.
is a drywall knife, but it's the most appropriate thing I can use for cutting through the roots at the moment. Yeah, we got a shovel.
What do you mix
Nice shovel.
the topsoil with? Because it doesn't aloe.
It's actually Cyril, can you get a bag? Can we show them? One of the
It's
yellow
right
bags.
here.
Yeah, it's in here.
This is some gardening soil, some regular gardening
Can you show them
soil,
a
right?
bag? Can you show them like a bag that we have? We'll show you a
Yeah.
bag. We have one right there, Daryl. We'll show you what it looks like. It's just topsoil with oh, here we go. It's for vegetables, right?
It's
You can
garden
get
and vegetable soil,
yeah. That's what we use. Yeah.
Yeah, but
and
isn't
then
that
what
supposed
I
to be
use
too
for
much
starting mix
soil for
today.
aloe? Aloe is supposed to be.
Um, not really because we kind of add dirt in there. You know,
Now this is a
sand
starting
dirt.
mix she got to start more seeds later.
Yeah, that's
I
for my
presume.
starting seeding that I'll be doing.
There's already holes in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it actually really like I said, it really is a. I can't explain it. They just grow. How do you explain it, girl? Yeah, I don't really. I don't really like pay attention to that, Roger. I just kind of put the plant in there and let it do its job.
Tammie's more of a how would you say? She's more of what's the word I'm looking for? Intuitive gardener.
Yeah,
She does it by intuition for the most part.
yeah. If it feels right to me, and if they like it, I just continue doing what they like it. I don't really have a structure on my plants. Because like I haven't been planting for a while,
So
but now I'm
about
starting
the
to get back
pots we're
into it.
using, they're plastic pots. We got them in stacks of 12, and so this stack right here I was sure to rinse them off pretty thoroughly because when you get pots like this, they come. There's a residue on them from the manufacturing process, and so it'll smell like kind of like you're in a warehouse or like you're near machinery or something. Uh, I would rinse that stuff off before using them, and so I did that with these.
Yeah.
What do you mean, like oil? Like a
Yeah,
oil?
yeah. But the good thing is, so we have two more stacks of those. They come in a dozen per stack, and so I haven't rinsed those off yet because well that oil around them it protects them from the weather and stuff while they're in transit or before you're ready to use them. But these
That's
kind of
before.
pots, I would rinse them off before you use them. You might even want to avoid skin contact. You know.
Because they
Oh
have this
yeah.
smell.
Good tip. Good tip.
Yeah,
Good
they have
tip.
this smell too. If you can smell them, like it's not the most pleasant smell.
A recommended solution is 1/4.
Yeah, I would even live. I would even use like a little bit of Dawn dish soap or something if you can.
Well,
You know.
probably not that. I would use hydrogen peroxide.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
There you
Hydrogen
go.
peroxide
Nice.
is used for that exact same purpose. Actually, they
Nice.
use hydrogen peroxide to help roots grow. But what happens with hydrogen peroxide is it
All right, really
kills
good.
harmful bacteria in the soil. It also kills good
Computer
bacteria.
mic while the wind's
But
out.
plants will do well with hydrogen peroxide in there, and they use that also to disinfect garden tools like stuff that you clip plants with, and they recommend using it for washing out pots. That's why I mentioned.
Thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, hydrogen
Appreciate that,
peroxide
Rod. Thank you.
3%.
Thank
Tammie,
you.
if you want to address the audience for a minute, I'm gonna fill each of these up about halfway for now, and then we get started once these.
All right. So I see that we do have a new member here in the collective rewilding, Mr. Maurice. Can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you've been a part of the collective rewilding community, and tell us some things that you like to do in gardening, or is that something that you like doing?
Well, hey, how y'all doing? I'm Mo Ford, Maurice Ford II. Call me Mo if y'all prefer. Yeah, I just joined. As soon as I was invited, I got on in because as soon as I get a new place, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start back potting some plants here and there. Because it's good for me. It's good for the spirit per se, and I ain't got nobody to talk to. So
Right.
I heard plants are great to talk to. I don't know. My
I talk to
mother,
mine all the
when I was
time.
yeah, when I was growing up, my mom's Dukes always had a lot of plants and whatnot around the house though to keep the peace. But I didn't even really notice that until I had my first house, my the only house that I did own in Detroit, and I failed to realize that a plant it can make a difference though. It kept the animals happy. It kept even in like I transitioned to like fish tanks. I grew what do you call that? Not water lilies. You can't do that.
Like
What is the
like
vine? It's
lily
a vine.
pads,
It's
like lily pads or something.
no, it wasn't a lily pad. I had a big 80-gallon tank, and
Mhm.
then but the fish that I had were like real big goldfish, like massive
Oh,
goldfish.
Roger, would you
But
know? I think Roger would know. They're like, are they from like China? Or like those big
yeah,
ones that you see, like,
they're viney, but they sit under the water, but they sit on top too though. So it breathes like the plant breathes, but it grows just with the water and the fish. The From what the guy told me at not PetSmart, but one of my favorite fish stores in Michigan, he told me
mhm.
that they feed off the skin, the sweat of the fish,
Oh,
like not the fecal matter per
I'm
se,
trying
but
to. It's like on the tip of my tongue. I've seen
I
that
can't
fish before.
remember. I can't remember
I
because
can't
they were
think.
very. Yeah, I grew them. I grew them outside, and then once they got long enough, that's when I rinsed the dirt off and then just let them go with the water with a little bit of dirt on them. But But I want to start back with it. Like I like ferns. I like a lot of ferns.
Oh my God. I love ferns. I love ferns. I wish I could grow
Up
them.
here, up here in Oregon, though, up here in Oregon is different because you can grow a lot of stuff. All it does is rain, and then you get some sunshine. You know what I'm saying?
You do like a lot of foraging, like a lot of like, going out into the wild and in the forest and collecting like wild like
Yeah,
food.
I
Stuff
like
like
to
that.
witness it.
Foraging.
I like to witness it when I can. It's some real nice trails, like very very nice trails where wildlife is really preserved. Like
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, and untouched. You
And
know,
so peaceful and like
yeah,
the
yeah,
birds.
yeah, very
Oh, yeah.
much so. The waterways, like it's a lot of waterways. You can go from creeks to like riverbeds that flow
Mhm.
that are like crystal clear, like you would probably see like in the
Do
Bahamas,
you do you
like
do a lot
light
of
blue.
fishing? Do you do a
Huh?
lot of fishing? Do you do a lot of fishing?
I haven't gotten around to it, but I love fishing though.
Oh,
I
my
haven't
goodness.
even in the 5 years I've been here, I haven't fished once. I was invited to go, but sometimes with my condition, I can't really just be out like that though. And I first of all, I ain't got nobody to go with. Secondly, you know what I mean? By me going by myself is kind of a hazard.
Yeah,
So
me too. I'm right there with
I
you,
look
man.
into it. I look into it, but mostly though. I mean, when I go down to California, I
Do
go
you have
fishing.
like a
But
wheelchair? Do you have like a
no,
power
I
wheelchair?
just walk with a cane. I walk with a cane. I don't confine myself to a wheelchair because I'm able to walk.
Or even like
It's just a
a
limit.
walker kind of thing?
No,
Because like,
no, no, I don't confine myself to that either. I get around. I get around mostly pretty good. I
mhm.
just have my days where my joints lock up and I'm unable to function really sometimes.
I
So
gotcha. Yeah, I have muscular
my
dystrophy.
activity, I try to limit at like 2, maybe 3 hours,
Ready for water and
and then I bring
out.
it back home. I'll bring it back home after that. So, depending on what I'm doing. But I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to share tips and get all that good in. You're muted.
There we go. I'm not used to seeing my beautiful face.
Why are we wearing sunglasses, by the way? Because I'm having a hard time seeing now.
Yep, this is the closest you're gonna see.
Why are we wearing sunglasses? I forget.
It's hot.
Because it's windy up here. Hello.
It's super bright out there. Look at that.
It's super
Oh, so
windy.
it's just you and Daryl wearing sunglasses.
We're in disguise. We're secret agents.
Get rid of these.
We gotta try to keep the debris out of our eyes.
Yeah,
out of our hair.
it's really windy.
Okay. Well, that's better now. I get so.
Why do you have your sunglasses? Well, you had
Because
sunglasses.
you were wearing sunglasses. I thought that was a thing.
Oh, it's a cool thing. It's an thing. Celebrities do it all the
It's
time.
like a mask for you.
Probably a little harder.
You have to keep your UV rays out the way, man. Keep the UV rays out your face.
Yeah, this
You
is
can
blue
get
screen.
cancer.
Yeah, blue screen. Yeah, blue screen. Get my blue screen.
Look, that one's just a little sprout.
Yeah, this one's just a little one.
Came off of this.
It came off of that.
Yeah.
So there's so many of them. See, I have to have
Those are
eyebrows. Yeah, so this one was at the bottom of the barrel. Like this was a huge, gigantic one. We just started pulling them apart yesterday to let them dry out so we can plant them. But
Yeah, we've got to wait to get some larger pots for some of these larger ones.
yeah, like 1 gallon.
They might just go in the ground.
Yeah, we
We'll
might
see.
just put some in the ground as well.
Because we've got lots of little ones that are like this that are more appropriate size for these pots.
Those are aloe vera.
Yeah, these are aloes. I don't know what particular type, but I know these are the ones that you buy in the grocery stores.
Yeah. Do you guys use them? Do you
I
guys
think
use them
it's starts with an
Do you
M.
use them for like moisturization too? Like
Good for your hair, good for your skin.
When we can remember to, right now they just make our yard look kind of nice.
Yeah.
no, for sure. For sure. I can dig that, no doubt.
And we got we also got a
They grow.
7-year-old scallion. We also have a 7-year-old scallion that
Oh
me
wow.
and Daryl. Yeah, well, it was actually like we went to the 99-cent store when we first moved here. We were cutting vegetables, and one of the scallions, the onions, had like roots on the bottom. So what I did is I put it like in a mason jar cup, and I let the roots soak in the water for a little bit so they can grow out more, and then I just put it in a pot, and it's been alive since.
Yeah, that was pretty smart though. And it's
Yeah,
been alive for 7 years, and you could farm
7
off. I
years,
mean,
man.
you could chip off of that though, right? And then
Yeah,
use it for
yeah.
as you cook.
It will keep on cloning
You can.
itself.
It will keep on
You
cloning
Yeah,
and
that's what I
powering.
know about them.
It-
Yeah, that's what I know about them. I've never planted them, but I noticed that.
It depends how you handle it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
and we
what's
didn't really
up.
handle it very well. Can you see the
Well,
plants?
that's the good thing about it. They're not very high maintenance at all. So you could
Right.
They like once a year you transplant them.
I mean,
that's when they grow.
especially out in this climate, they're very low maintenance. You hardly have to do a thing.
Yeah,
You know.
Right. Yeah.
especially here in the desert.
Yeah. See, I'd like to do a little herbal garden. As
You
far as that goes,
should.
that'll be. I'll do that because I like to cook.
You have like you have a balcony, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I
just
do.
start creating like maybe you could go to like Amazon and get one of those like greenhouses, like they're little small ones that
Yeah.
maybe I'll post it or something. But it's like a little thing on the ground, where you can just put your
Mhm.
pots and zip it up, because I remember you saying that you have flying squirrels or something.
No, not flying squirrels. They just They just regular squirrels. They do
Okay.
things. They do
Hey,
things. My little bird.
I noticed even
The
the
little
ground
furry.
squirrels even the ground squirrels out here like hiding in trees.
Yeah, we have ground squirrels.
Yeah.
They'll
These
dig.
guys, because I have a massive cherry tree in my like right behind me. Right behind us is a massive cherry tree, and it's owls, it's squirrels. They all live in that community over there. So, and you can hear them like they're up before everything. They're over there arguing over cherries right now because the cherries are dropping. They're over there arguing, wrestling over. It's like 30 of them, and it like they got their own neighborhood and everything.
People having
And
like cherry fights,
Yeah, they got their own.
yeah,
They got their own crew they roll with.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a trip. It's a trip. I get my buzz on and go out and get a breath of air, and it just get out there cracking up out. But yeah,
Are they pretty good?
I wanted to
Are they
do
pretty
the,
good cherries?
yeah, real good. I mean, they're not reachable though. They're not reachable.
okay.
Not the ones that are the greatest, because they're out on like real, very, very flimsy limbs. But they're up there. They're like 40 feet in the air. They're unreachable.
We might want to top this with some of your perlite.
Oh yeah, I also have
for some of
perlite.
these
I got
smaller
some from
plants.
You-
We didn't bring that
Amazon
over
a long
yet. We
time
got
ago.
some perlite on the sides we could use though.
And you can also like put rocks on the top, like pebble rocks as well, so it can absorb the water. From when I
Yeah.
was, watching the YouTube.
Or armor
Videos.
it. You can just put it on the top and it'll protect whatever's underneath and provide drainage.
Are you showing them, honey?
Okay, we're doing pretty good here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Try to get it high up in the pot so it has plenty of room for the roots to grow.
Because they don't grow that long,
How deep did he plant? How deep did you plant them, D?
No.
I'm trying to get it as high up in the pot as I can, really.
Right.
So I'm gonna keep adding soil.
Like 6 inches, maybe.
Yeah, that one came with a little
Getting
block of
taxier.
dirt on there. We let it dry out overnight, so I'm not gonna mess with that. That's just going in the pot.
And then once
Uh-huh.
we water it, it'll start probably
It is sink.
soaking and going in.
These other ones, their roots are a little more exposed. You kind of see what's
Yeah.
going on there. That'll be easy.
Oh, they ready to go. Yeah,
Yeah,
they ready to go.
They've been ready.
Mhm.
Daryl was trying to take it out yesterday. He would just like let it roll. We just kept letting it roll. So, yeah, they were easier to take off, but
So
just
we
as
got
difficult
two
to get them out.
We got 2 large pots over here for the more mature plants.
Yeah, see,
We'll do our best with what we got.
Mhm.
they look like artichokes to me.
Yeah.
We're fans of artichokes. Artichokes are so hard to grow. I love Brussels sprouts too. I can't grow them; they're so hard.
Brussels sprouts are?
Love Brussels sprouts.
I thought they would have been easy like lettuce or cabbage.
Yeah, but they grow like huge, and they're like, it has to be the right temperature, man. They're super difficult to grow.
Yeah, I like Brussels sprouts.
It is
too.
like cabbage though, but it's just like they grow in like a tall thing, and they have these balls, and it's just like, you know. But when they do grow, it's freaking beautiful.
I've never seen them on a plant though. That I'm gonna
Oh,
look that. I
yeah,
never seen
man,
them come off a
it's
plant like
crazy.
as they grow.
Yeah, it's crazy how they grow.
It's completely different than a cabbage. It's like, even though they're related,
Stem.
they're
Oh,
they go. There's a main central stem that goes up.
Yeah.
It's big, like
okay.
a trunk. And then you got all these little balls on them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up because I've never seen an actual plant. Like I've never seen it. That's pretty interesting though.
Yeah, they can get very, very tall, and they just have like, oh my god, just talking about Brussels sprouts, yummy. I like what else do I like? Asparagus, you know,
Yeah.
that's really good stuff. But
Yeah, I love
that
asparagus.
takes like, I think it takes like a year. You know, you have to have it in the ground for a year, and then you can start like growing it, because it's like it's really hard
Wait,
to grow.
it takes a year. It takes a year for you to harvest it.
You're like, well, like you put it in the ground, and from what I was watching on YouTube, like you put
Mhm.
it, and then like you can't really harvest it that year. You have to wait until like the next year, and then you cut it, and then it starts growing more and more. Like,
Oh, okay. Okay.
but it's in the ground and it grows up like all the other plants.
Right,
But
okay.
yeah, it's kind of something that you would grow in like yeah, in the ground mulch
Like
area.
a potato or like a carrot or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
kinda.
there's
And
a
it just
certain
grows up
name
big
for it. I
stalk.
can't. Yeah, they're all. I can't remember the name of it though, but they're all rooted plants like potatoes and all of that. Like they grow in the ground, like when they sprout. Like
Like
you know what I
radish.
mean? And every plant does, but I mean like the way that they grow, the way that you have to harvest them, you gotta let them blossom. Like they don't grow from
Yeah.
flowers, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once they root up,
Asparagus.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really let's see. I've grown like snap peas. I love those. Oh my goodness. I lived in Boron, so yeah, so it was my first garden there, and oh my gosh, I'll post some pictures. Sabrina's seen them already, but I grew like 7 feet, 8 feet mammoth sunflowers. Like when you live in Boron, it's like worse than here. You know, there's
Oh, wow.
nothing. The ground is just dirt.
Wow.
Like this is like clay soil, kind of.
Yeah, boron.
So you can
Yeah.
fix it.
Oh,
and-
it's that good. It's that good.
Terrain features.
So like with that one, I had a huge one, and I had my dad and Daryl at the time when he was my boyfriend. Before he went to the service, you know, he would they would shovel, and we had to keep turning it every day.
Oh,
And
wow.
then you know, out there we had food banks. Okay, so I didn't have a lot of money, so a lot of the stuff that I had, I used in my pantry, like yeah, like grits and all that stuff, peanut butter, you know, and I had
Really?
a lot of it. I had wheat, I had a lot of stuff, and I don't know if it made it stronger, but yeah, my garden grew like
You
no
put
man's
all of that
business.
with the soil. You put it with the soil to
Yeah, I put everything besides like beans.
Oh, it
I put
enriched it.
pumpkin. I put tons of stuff in there, like what we eat, you know.
Mhm,
So I just
mhm.
like, you know, I gotta get rid of it, you know, and didn't.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with dirt, you know, so I was just giving it all the nutrition as
Oh,
much as possible.
That's
Right. Yeah.
cool. She loves getting in the dirt. It just like
Yeah. She said that the other day. She loves some dirt.
Yeah, and I was like the
talking
first person to grow like
And,
corn and
I'm
boron.
usually just sitting there like, don't you want gloves or something, you know.
Yeah. When I got more disabled, like walking wise, I like now I can't walk. So before I was more physically able to plant in the ground and be able to do more than I can now. But
Yeah.
it's not going to stop me. You know, I can crawl around my yard as I please, and
Nah, do your thing. Do your thing. Just be
you know, but
careful, you know.
oh, for sure, yeah. So I'm gonna like,
At least
you
you
know,
can't
create
fall
like
out of nowhere if you're
pathways.
on the ground. You can't fall out of nowhere if you're on the ground already.
Right, totally.
You know what
I
I'm
have my
saying? That's
dog.
what my doctor told me.
Hey, there's no direction to go but up if you're already on the ground.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's for real, D. Yeah, you got that right.
But yeah, he's just transplanting and just enjoying the Saturday and hopefully do some more planting and more
Mhm.
watering and stuff like that.
That's
Today,
cool.
enjoy
Let me show
the
what we
lovely
got going
Saturday.
on here. Because I'm
How
done.
warm is it out there?
It's warm, but it's cold because of the breeze. Like it's really windy, really
Y'all
windy.
in SoCal. Y'all in SoCal though, right? Y'all in SoCal.
I'm in San Bernardino,
Yeah,
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 Southern
yeah,
California.
southern.
yeah,
Yeah, in the
yeah,
high mountains, so it's really
yeah,
windy. So
yeah.
Yeah,
It's windy as hell
we're
out
hills
there.
and high desert.
I'm
yeah,
gonna be
like
out there. Well, I'm gonna be out in NorCal though. I'm going to Vacaville. I'll be in between San Francisco and Sacramento. So it's
way up there.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna
Oh,
be down
you got
there.
family out
I'm,
there?
I'm gonna probably yeah, family. All my mom's family, all my cousins, my brothers are out there. So
I
I'm gonna
used to
go check
work
them
out
out.
there with the I used to work out there with the Conservation Corps in Auburn at the center in Auburn.
Oh yeah,
There's,
outside of Sac,
there's one in
outside of
Sac.
Sac.
That was our sister. That was our sister center. So I used to
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
I used to work out there. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Auburn's a nice town though, man. Auburn is
yeah, it
pretty
is.
nice.
It is.
I like it because it's out of the way of the traffic of Sac, but it's still stuff to do in Auburn though. It's still
Yeah,
a whole lot of stuff to do out there. Nice restaurants. The people ain't too kind though. Well, not to my
yeah,
kind anyway.
yeah.
But
There's a lot of weirdos out there, but it's a nice
not to
place.
my kind. But I mean, I
Yeah,
get along with everybody. I get along with everybody. But I've had great experience, more good experiences than bad in Auburn. Though.
yeah. I was only out there for a little.
That
I
Sac
was only out
area
there
is
for a few
different.
months.
That Sac area is real different though. But I'll
Yeah,
be
never
out
been
there.
there.
I'm going out there for about 3 weeks.
I
Try to
wouldn't
see
mind going
everybody.
again. It was nice.
I think the furthest I
Yeah.
went was Humboldt. Yeah, I went to Humboldt.
Yeah, a lot of the times the crews would go work out near Roseville along the highways, or
Yeah.
we would go east towards Truckee and Tahoe, and we'd be doing work
Oh
out
yeah.
there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Rocky. Oh yeah. You go out there. Oh yeah. You looking
yeah,
for a good time. You looking for some good work too. But you
yeah.
looking for a good time. You're gonna get your money's worth out there, baby.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Their motto. That's funny. Their motto is hard work, low pay, miserable conditions, and more.
Right. Yeah, definitely. See, it's crazy heat up there though. Because
Yeah.
that's all in the valley. But it gets cooler once you get towards the bay though.
Oh
That's why
yeah.
I like Vacaville, because it's the center point. It's right in the middle. Like
Oh
at
yeah, I
it's
worked at the Bay near San Jose one time while I was out there.
yeah.
I was with the construction crew. What we did was we remodeled. We contracted with CHP and remodeled their offices for them. So that was pretty
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I got the cushy spikes where I got to stay at a hotel and stuff instead of being out.
Yeah. Hell yeah, they put y'all up. They put y'all up something nice, huh?
Yeah,
Oh man. I
exactly.
couldn't I
Yeah, that was
acted
cool.
a nut up there. What's up, cuz?
Yeah, it's the only time I ever been near the Bay Area, just south of San
Yeah.
Jose.
Yeah. It ain't went nowhere.
Yeah.
No, I moved that joint like 4 days ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's up. That's cool.
Yeah, I'll be out there for about like 3 weeks, man, and going and see, because I ain't been there since last August, but I went out there for a fantasy draft party my brother was throwing. Didn't nobody show up. It was just me and him. All the homies, I don't know where they went, but we cooked, we grilled, we cooked for like 30 people, but nobody showed up.
Oh
So we
man,
was
more
just
food for
sitting
you
there.
guys.
We was
Yeah,
just sitting
I'm
there.
a
We
sports guy, but Tammie's into sports. Tammy,
Yeah,
you should get into that fantasy football stuff. You could
I
actually
love
make
football.
money.
Like
You know?
basketball,
oh
like
yeah.
soccer. I like
Oh
all.
man, it's free. We play for
Yeah.
free. I'm trying to add a cash prize, but nobody wants to see all those
Oh
guys.
yeah. Yeah,
They
sometimes
make
it's
major
better if
bread.
it's just for fun because some people would take that shit too seriously, you know?
Nah, for real. Because all we do is talk shit. All we do is just talk shit, you know. But then at the end of the season, though, whoever wins gets a wrestling belt.
All
So
right,
you know
I
what
need
I'm
to
saying,
throw
like a
out.
championship belt. So
All right,
that's cool.
I I think that completes this.
All right, you guys, we have finished, or I did not finish. He did all the labor work.
Oh, we have half a dozen spots now.
Good work. Good
gonna-
work, B.
No,
Good
I'm gonna
work.
water them and let them get some sun.
Yeah,
Don't
so
get
we did how many? He did 1, 2, 3, 2, 4.
We have 6 here.
We got 6, you guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
If you want, you can tilt the screen to where everybody can see it if you want.
Roll
Big
that.
old kitty cat. Where the kitty cat going?
Woo. Oh,
There we go.
Fabian.
Oh, the
Look at
doggy.
her. Say hi, Fabian. Say hi. They're my doggies. There's Midnight.
Oh, I thought that was a cat. No, it was.
Midnight. Oh, this is Ethel's favorite. Hi, you guys.
I thought the other one was a cat, though. It ran all. You got a white one too. You got a white chihuahua too.
There's Blanco.
There you go. That's.
Yeah.
I thought that was a
There
cat.
comes Blue. Yeah, I have.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There we go. Woo wee. So now we're just watering them.
Rinse them off a little bit. Give them some water. Let them get comfortable.
Gerald's
Now, how often do you water those though?
we probably won't water them again, probably for like.
I mean, sometimes we water them like every day. Sometimes like once or twice a week. They really don't need a lot of water
Yeah.
because they're
Oh, okay.
built for it.
Okay.
They have really shallow roots, so they get the water fast.
Nice. That's why they grow like that, huh? That's why they grow
Yeah,
so
this
fast.
is like a year's worth of being in that big pot.
So like that's
Oh,
one of the
okay.
advantages. That's one of the advantages
We've
they have.
just been lazy.
Is because they're all that
Now
deep.
she gave birth, and
That
now
gives them, when it rains or whatever, that gives them the
Mhm.
opportunity to get the water before all the other plants around them.
Mm-hmm.
So they're, and then they'll store it in their leaves,
Mm-hmm.
succulents. So they're very well adapted to not having a lot of water.
Word. Yeah, I got you.
all right, what time is it? Because I gotta go. Make sure.
Well, 35.
Oh shoot! All right, you guys, I have to leave because this ends at 12:30. I want to thank you all for experiencing
It's been a
all
stone
of
gas.
experience, you guys.
It's been a stone gas. I love you guys. Y'all be careful, be safe, and I'll check in on the next go round.
You guys can unmute your mic and say good night or good afternoon, and I will see you next week, guys. Thank you, Sabrina.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, guys.
Have a
All
great
right, y'all.
weekend.
Okay.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
joining. We'll transplant
right.
something. All right, you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Away goes.